G'day folks, Tony again here for more of the jaunty saunterings of Gaunt Bort the Taunter. Hey, remember this? Remember how we're at the Grit Gate and down those stairs there's a whole bunch of bad things that are going to try and smite us? Well, we're going to go and we're going to take care of that. But we're also going to wait for these things to come off cooldown. So while we're doing that, we may as well just have a little bit more of a poke about here above ground, just in case there is anything that that might be worth our time or effort to investigate. Perhaps say another magical set of stairs downward that doesn't lead to a batch of horrible creatures bent on our destruction. Although that might be too much to ask. So there's a goodly batch of security doors around here of all the various colours. We've seen a few things outside that are engaged in mortal combat with one another. Here's another scorpion. Scorpion. Here is another centipede for us to take down. A nice mysterious doorway out in the middle of nowhere. Let's have a scout over in this direction as well. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of other rooms over here that we haven't looked at all yet. Just a hermit sitting out in the jungle, minding their own business. Okay. We're going to have a poke through all of this before we continue. Not through that way, apparently. How about through here? Better? Anything at all that is worth our time or curiosity. Something, anything. Give me something to work with here. Alas, it appears that our rigorous searching may be in vain, although that does seem to be... Oh no, I thought that was going to be blocked by that tree. What could be in this room? Nothing. What could be through in that room there that is completely sealed by this yellow door? There's only one way to find out. The long... laborious process of trying to bash down a fullcrete wall. We are getting there, and we're keeping fit too, I think, along the way. What treasures await us? Nothing at all. Perhaps there for a future historian to puzzle over why there is a more recent hole in the wall than the rest of the ruins. Okay. Well, we've made every possible excuse that we can for not descending into this kind of scary dungeon, but I guess there's nothing for it. So a little bit clearer here than it was previously. I'm just recollecting this was a musket turret rather than a rifle turret or a chain gun turret, so that's good to know. Can we hit it without it hitting us? We can. Congrats. Taken care of. Let's open that chest and see what's inside it. Ooh, look at all these things. Beetle jerky, a cured dawn glider tail, pickles, and a cracked lens. All nifty. We could probably take these things because they don't appear to weigh all that much. And that cracked lens we can disassemble, so it will also weigh nothing at all. Whoa, good grief. It's all happening. That is a rifle turret, and that is a very different proposition. So it did actually hit us, but it only hit us for 1 damage, so that's nice. Let's just shift back. Hang on, 2 rifle turrets, all right. Let's just shift back to the side here, shall we? And we're going to let that centipede come in. We're going to take it out. Whoa, what just happened? Something sundered our mind, and it sundered it in a bad way, and I don't like it. So let's boost our toughness back up so that that's taken care of. I don't even know where they are. That is not kosher. So we're going to let a few turns pass here. Nothing seems to be coming after us. Toughness returns to normal. That was interesting. Going to make ourselves a camp. Can't cook with hostiles nearby. Damn. There's probably a camp somewhere around here. I really don't want to go digging with it. I wish that they would tell you where the campsites are so that you could do anything at all with it. I did see some armor lying on the ground here. Let's go and have a look at that. Oh no, it wasn't armor. It was just a shorthand for a droid. Alright, fine. So, oofa doofa, that Sunder Mind really did us in. 8 rounds until toughness comes back off of cooldown. Trying to figure out if this is a wise thing for us to be pursuing or not. Let's try and do a little bit of a shortcut here to... Alright, what have we got here? Giant amoeba, giant centipede, a friendly way droid, an eyeless crab. None of those seem unmanageable. So let's peck away at them while we can. Good. I'm assuming that hermit is neutral, and they are. Not to that droid, though. Be careful not to use anything that could potentially miss and end up bashing people. How hard is this eyeless crab going to hit us, I wonder? Take this cautiously. Make sure that we are indeed attacking the crab. All right, good. And it looks like another one of these Sunder Mind sightless way folk all the way up here. How many hit points do we have? Still most of them, but we have used our Sunder Mind there, so that's not ideal by any stretch. Let's again give ourselves a little bit of breathing room with that boost toughness, and we're going to try and approach them in close and hit them with a big stick. That always seems to work. Steel Warhammer, that's also rather lovely. We'll go for a heal, see an electrofuge and stop. Where is the electrofuge? There it is down there. Let's also go and try and take care of them while we're doing this. All right, good. Taking that one down. Give us a heal. Thank you so much. Let's make ourselves a camp. Cook ourselves a meal so we're not hungry. Now that all of that is out of the way. What did you drop? All right. Now that all that's out of the way, let's go back down here. See if we can have any more luck. Heading down into this area, although we've just used that boost toughness again. Silly, silly me. I don't want that to be on cooldown. So let's see if there's anything else we can find around here to bop on the head without having to use our boost toughness. That looked like a segmented mirthworm. It was indeed a segmented mirthworm. And there's another one. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What have we got here? Try and take you down. That's good. Now we'll try and take you down. There's another one coming. These are probably going to be easier for us to hit than they were back when we were a much lower level. And there's a spark tick over there also, which is going to be something of a problem if we let it get too close to us. That slug snout is also not going to be great. We've closed with them. Hopefully that will allow us to take care of it. That does seem to be the case. And here comes the spark tick, and our Sunder Mind is off cooldown, so that should solve that problem as well. Yay! Done and done. Some treasure on the ground over here. We'll go and grab that. Ooh, it's not just a fractured microchip, it's also a weird artifact. So it's going to put us over our encumbrance limit. It's a stun rod. That's nice. We're carrying too much now, so we're going to drop some more dreadroot tubers. Why not? How many do we need to drop? 3 of them, apparently. So let's do that. No, not 53. That would be ridiculous. Good. How are we looking? All right. Got all our boosty boosts back and ready to go. And we've crept just a little bit closer to the next level. How many XP do we need? Another 2,802 before we hit level 12, at which point we'll get 1 of each attribute should we survive that long. Speaking of surviving that long, now that everything is off cooldown, let's kind of try doing all of everything. We're going to boost our toughness. We're going to plonk out a force bubble. And we're going to start trying to take these turrets down. There's one done, so that's nice. And let's see if we can get this one as well. Seems to be a bit trickier to hit from there. Maybe with a bit more of a straight shot. Done. Both of them gone and taken down. While this force wall is still up, let's have some more of a poke around. If I can remember where. There we go. Disassemble that. We'll disassemble those. So we can move again. Very slowly have a look and see what's here. Steel Warhammer, Isakari Banner, a bunch of treasure chests that are going to have things in them that are way too much for us to use, although we could disassemble that immediately. We might want to keep that tonic. What if we also have a look at this one? Water skin and an unburnt torch. 6 unburnt torches. Probably not as juicy at this stage. That looks like water vine and a cracked lens, which we should also be able to get rid of. Done. Wow, look at all that stuff. What's in this one? Lead slugs. We'll take them. Sunveil, some bear jerky. We'll take that. Steel Warhammer, I mean, that would be nice, but probably don't need it. Sunveil, I don't know how much those sell for, but it doesn't weigh that much, so I guess we can find out, presumably, if we end up finding whatever it is that we're looking for here. I'm going to have to descend a little ways to find the place that we're looking for. It's not actually here on the surface. Hello. Pleased to meet you. Right. But where are the stairs down and what else are we going to see along the way? So it looks like these way droids are probably still taking care of things when there are bad things to be taken care of. Some more mirthworms. How many of them? Oh, there's a bunch of them coming here. One of them looks like it might be covered in oil. It is indeed covered in oil. So it would probably burn quite nicely, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to use all of the usual tricks to try and take them down. There's some more of them. I think the droids are probably wrecking shop. It looks like they are doing that. Here's another. The more the merrier. There's our stairways down, so that's good to know where they are. We can take that into account as we continue all these mirthworm corpses. Alright. As we continue investigating, looks like we might have a shield on the floor over here. An iron buckler. Good to know. And I'm guessing that that albino ape's about to have a bad day. Yep. I would loan you this this droid scrambler, but I'm not. But I'm finding it way too useful. What's the best thing to kill it? Probably that. We're shooting the opposite direction from the other things, so that should work. Oh, damn, there's a spark tick there. That's really what I should have used this thing on. I'm hesitant to use burgeoning in this particular situation because who knows what everything will actually end up attacking. That spark tick is getting too close for my taste. We're going to move away. Let those droids take care of some of these things, I think. Although it appears they are still pursuing me. How long before Sundermind is back? Another 10. We could do that. You back? Almost. Now we'll hit the spark tick. And then the rest of this, I think, becomes pretty much trivial. Sorry, Hermit. Oh, look at that. Hermit won. That was unexpected. I think another one of them got killed over here. So that's another thing that we can disassemble. Their loss is our gain. God, look at all this stuff. This is insane. Good. Alright. Hi. The Creepy Crawly Convention. More Mirthworms. Interesting. I have no idea what... Whoa! Look out. What is going on? Ooh, a sparking beetle. That is actually super cool because it's probably going to be able to give us a quest and it might end up being something awesome. But good grief, it is sparking an awful lot. Whoa, okay, that's what hit the Mirthworm before. Is there slugs now? No, thank you. That was very rude, and you will pay. Mostly. You know, on second thought, I probably shouldn't have shot a rifle near a beetle. That could end up being a bad thing. Spark tick, alright. Come at me. Alright. Boom. Done. Curiouser and curiouser. It feels like, it really does feel like a trap. But I think I'm probably just being overly... Ugh! You gonna hit it or not? Probably just being overly sensitive. It's a good little crawl of XP coming along here, though. What have we got here? Wooden slugs. Sorry, wooden slugs. Good grief. Lead slugs and wooden arrows. Those are all rather lovely. Oh, hello. Farewell. More wooden arrows. Shotgun shells, a steel battle axe. All these goodies. So many goodies. And so many mirthworms. As per usual, they do tend to swarm. And it looks like I'm not auto getting any of this stuff because there are all of these hostiles around. Hello, it's a bear. See if we can take this bear down easier than in the past. Seems to be working. Yeah, we did it. All the rest of those mirthworms probably done and dusted. What is this? Chem cell. Nice. Steel warhammer. Leather boots. Sunveil, sure. We'll get back to you, Beetle. Arrows, good, 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 good. So much treasure! I love it. Other than the fact that we can't carry any of it just yet. Lots of fresh water, more desert rifles, basic toolkits. Good, good. We can come back for those. because they're right nearby. Weird artifacts, elastine gloves. Oh, lovely. Look at that. £1. We're going to pick those up immediately because we're currently wearing steel gauntlets 2 and -3. It's going to be good to have some options here, I think. Poison gas grenade, that will also be nice to have. And that weird artifact is only £1, so let's grab it. Whoops. A little bit too ambitious. Tell me what it is. EMP grenade. All right, fine. Let's pop that back into the chest. What happened? That didn't work the way that I expected. How about we just drop it on the ground? And we can return for later use. I'm just making a complete balls up of all of this. My apologies. We're also going to drop that. Too greedy, Tony. So lots of nice treasure around here. Ow! Quit it. Enough. So we certainly don't have a shortage of lead slugs here, so we're going to take advantage of that. Rather than going for Sundermined every time. Just a little side pocket over here. Oh, right. Good. Now, this thing does look like it has actual electricity zapping out of it, so let's give ourselves a few more hit points. Just in case. We're going to have a chat with this thing. All right. Petty mortal, bring me 8 mangled corpses and I will reward you with a peculiar contraption. 8 mangled corpses. Interesting. Good to know. We don't have any of those on us right now, but it's going to be handy. We'll keep that in mind. 8 mangled corpses. And of course, that peculiar contraption will be a random item that gets rolled from some peculiar contraptions, I guess. I would quite like to have myself a peculiar contraption. I imagine they would come in handy during our ongoing journeys through the caves of Quud. There's another set of stairs down. No, I don't like it. I'm going to life drain that. And that seemed to work. All right. Toughness returns to normal. Good. Let's head down these stairs immediately. Let's head back up the stairs immediately. We don't need that right now. Going to have a bit more of an explore. Because I think we've still got... Yep, we've got a long cooldown before we can get our boost abilities back. And there's still plenty to be had here in terms of XP farming. Looks like another slug snout, so drop that on, take it down. Come on now. That's how we do it. It was very odd to have those turrets just immediately down that first set of stairs. I had not expected it to be quite so... Whoa, look out. I think we might have just leveled up again. So here's that you are being watched again, and indeed we have leveled up. We're now level 12. Congratulations, everyone. We gain another 1 hit point, 78 skill points, 1 mutation point, and 1 to each attribute. Fun times. Let's see where that situates us then. Active effects at the moment, we don't have anything there. But that move to 14 toughness, with it now being a -1 modifier, has given us a reasonable hit point boost. So we need another 1 level before we'll be able to get another random mutation. We now have 202 skill points. We should probably do something with all those skill points immediately. Now, our strength isn't high enough to get much of anything happening here. Just let me check again. Intelligence is 18, and I believe we need 19 for tinkering 1. Yeah. So we can't get that right now either. I don't really want to use charge, but I think what we want to have here maybe is a pointed circle. Whenever you duke an opponent while wielding a short blade in your primary hand, you make a free attack. If you have Bloodletter, the attack's chance to cause bleeding is 100%, so that's nice to know. So all these require... I know that one is short blade in your offhand, which is what we're using at the moment. So we might actually grab jab for now, because that's going to match with our current arrangement of material. We'll recharge that while... reload our rifle while we remember. Don't think there's a lot here that we're going to find. I'm maybe hoping for some more treasure chests so that we know that there's things that we could come back and loot later for more goodies and more monies. And honestly, just a little bit of extra prestige and street cred. Hello. Copper nugget. Where's our weight? Oh, we're stronger now. We can carry more things. And there's a lot of fresh water here too to come back and grab later. What I'm thinking we might do, and I'm hoping that that I'm not jinxing things here by talking about things too far in advance, but we might end up dropping a chest somewhere in either in this town or maybe even at the top up on the ground level, so that we have a stash of things that we can get to fairly easily. Rubber tree seed, interesting. Steel arrows and lead slugs, all good stuff to have. Ah, what was that? That was another Sunder Mind. Very well. Where are you? Oh, you're right nearby. That's nice. Makes it much easier to solve. Whoa! What? Oh, okay. Whew. I thought we were getting hit from both sides there. But it's just a droid coming to take care of the spark tick. Oh, and there's more things. They're all just pouring out of the doorway. Let's do ourselves a heal. All right, good. What else is down this way then, I wonder? That appears to be a dead end. Yep. What mysteries await? Down around this corner. Is that a way down? Can we get through? Is it a new area? It's just a little nook in the wall. This feels like another room. There's a bear. It's mainly being taken care of. Centipedes and hermits galore. Everyone having a good old scrap. You don't need me to help out with that. I'm just here to poke around. We don't need any of those things. Oh boy, it feels like there's nothing for it. We're just going to have to continue on our way downwards. We are hungry though. Let's make ourselves a camp. Everything's off cooldown, so that's good to know. We're going to whip up a meal. Whoa, and I missed what that buff was. Well fed, +1 to hit. Nice, good to know. That will serve us in good stead when we continue descending here under the Grit Gate in our search for Barathrum the Old. So that's all the time we have for this part of the Let's Play. I hope you're enjoying it. Please give it a thumbs up if that is the case. Subscribe. I get that word wrong every time. Please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to be notified when other episodes are released, and tell a friend if you think they might enjoy it, or a nemesis if you think they would hate it. Thanks very much, dear viewer. Come back again soon for more of the jaunty saunterings of Gaunt Bort the Taunter.